Mark Geragos, a lawyer with a reputation for taking on high-profile cases, found himself at the center of a storm. This time it wasn't in the courtroom, but on the airwaves. Geragos, co-host of the podcast Two Angry Men, made a comment that sent shockwaves through the legal community and beyond. He referred to the prosecution team in Sean Diddy Combs' upcoming trial as a six-pack of white women. This offhand remark, uttered during a discussion about the case, would have far-reaching consequences. The comment, immediately seized upon by media outlets, sparked outrage and condemnation. Critics denounced it as sexist and racially insensitive, arguing that it reduced the highly qualified prosecutors to their physical appearance and race. The legal community expressed concern over the potential for such a statement to prejudice the jury pool and undermine the fairness of the trial. Geragos's comment came at a delicate time in the case against Combs. The music mogul was facing serious charges, including essay trafficking and racketeering. Jury selection was underway, a process already fraught with challenges due to Combs' celebrity status. The prosecution, tasked with presenting a compelling case against Combs, now found themselves facing an unexpected hurdle: the potential bias created by Geragos's inflammatory words. The controversy surrounding Geragos's comment raised important questions about the responsibility of legal professionals to maintain decorum and avoid statements that could jeopardize the integrity of legal proceedings. It also highlighted the power of language and the potential for even casual remarks to perpetuate harmful stereotypes. Judge Aaron Subramanian, presiding over Combs' case, wasted no time in addressing Geragos's incendiary comment. In no uncertain terms, he condemned the lawyer's words, calling them outrageous and unacceptable. Subramanian emphasized that such language had no place in a courtroom, where the pursuit of justice demanded impartiality and respect for all parties involved. The judge's rebuke went beyond mere disapproval. He issued a stern warning to Geragos, reminding him of his professional obligations and the potential consequences of his actions. Subramanian made it clear that he would be closely monitoring Geragos's public statements going forward. He also expressed concern that the lawyer's comment could taint the jury pool and jeopardize the fairness of the trial. The courtroom fell silent as Subramanian delivered his reprimand. The gravity of the situation was palpable. Geragos, known for his courtroom prowess, seemed taken aback by the judge's forceful response. The prosecution team, visibly relieved by Subramanian's strong stance, nevertheless remained concerned about the potential damage already inflicted by Geragos's words. Subramanian's actions sent a clear message: the judiciary would not tolerate behavior that threatened to undermine the integrity of the legal process. His swift and decisive response served as a reminder that even in high-profile cases involving powerful individuals, the principles of fairness and justice must prevail. Geragos's controversial comment ignited a firestorm of debate about the ethical boundaries for legal professionals, particularly those representing clients in the public eye. The legal community grappled with the implications of his words, recognizing the potential for such statements to influence public opinion, prejudice juries, and erode trust in the justice system. Some legal experts argued that Geragos's comment crossed a line, violating ethical codes that require lawyers to maintain professionalism and avoid making prejudicial statements. They contended that his words could be construed as an attempt to influence the jury pool by appealing to racial bias or undermining the credibility of the prosecution. Geragos, however, defended his comment as an observation reflecting Combs' belief that he was being targeted due to his race. He maintained that his words were not intended to be prejudicial or disrespectful towards the prosecution team. Geragos's defense, while acknowledging the racial dynamics at play, did little to quell the controversy surrounding his initial statement. The incident highlighted the complexities of race and representation within the legal system. It sparked conversations about implicit bias, the challenges faced by minority defendants, and the role of race in shaping public perception of legal cases. Geragos's comment, intentional or not, tapped into these sensitive issues, further fueling the debate about fairness and equality in the American justice system. As the dust settled from Geragos's controversial comment, questions lingered about the potential fallout for the lawyer, the case against Combs, and the legal profession as a whole. The incident served as a stark reminder of the power of words and the responsibility that comes with wielding influence in the public sphere. For Geragos, the consequences of his actions remained uncertain. Some legal experts speculated that he could face disciplinary action from the state bar, ranging from a reprimand to suspension of his law license. Others believed that the judge's warning would suffice, serving as a deterrent against future misconduct. The impact on Combs' case was equally unclear. While Geragos was not officially part of Combs' legal team, his close relationship with the music mogul and his public pronouncements on the case could potentially taint the jury pool. The prosecution expressed concern that Geragos's comment might make it more difficult to seat an impartial jury. Beyond the immediate case, Geragos's comment had broader implications for the legal profession. It ignited conversations about the ethical responsibilities of lawyers, particularly in high-profile cases where public scrutiny is intense. The incident underscored the need for sensitivity, professionalism, and a commitment to upholding the integrity of the legal process, even amidst the pressures of